Howdy. Nice rainy, snowy, cold November day. We've had a combination of rain and snow. Nothing sticking, but I'm supposed to get an inch that stays around overnight. We came down to work on the barn. We're really coming along during the week. My father-in-law came down and took care of another project. This is our walking path from his place to our place. And he went ahead and finally buried a pipe. We've been just walking over it for a couple years. This is seasonal. When it rains it flows, otherwise it doesn't flow. We're going to bring in a little bit more topsoil, or this gravel here, and bring it up a couple more inches. Occasionally, if it's really muddy on the back trail, we drive this. But yeah, it runs right behind my place and down into another stream that runs longer. It still dries out in the summer, but so here's the barn. We got all the siding up all the way around. Today we did the this upper side over here, as you can see, and then trimmed out. I did the batons on this side, and started to trim out the front. Front trimming is a lot slower. It's the 45s and the angles and all that take longer, but yeah. These are, like I said, they take a little while to do. And for a couple of them, they're not quite 45 degrees, like 44, 40, or 46. I did one to the exact degree. It's way easier just to smudge it to 45, because everything works better. The chop saw didn't go any wider than 45. It was a pain in the neck. So on one of these ones down here, it was a 44 degree angle, and we used a 45, and if I didn't tell anybody, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. So yeah, nice rainy day to get work done. Here's the other side. My father-in-law took care of this during the week, and we're going to reduce some portions of this. On the other side, that the horizontal 6-inch piece of wood there, I stopped before the corner trim on the other side, because I think it looks better. And over here we didn't, so we'll just run a saw up that and then run the batten up to the top. And we still got to box out the beams on this side. Well, if we don't get to that, it's not a really big deal. But and because of the way the battens are done this side, we're going to take one or two down in order to box them, because they're right in between the beams, like up straight ahead in the middle there. And at the top, it runs right to the bottom of that beam, and this one runs right to the side. So we might have to cut that in order to get the fit. But like I said, if I don't get done this year, I won't be too worried. A little bit of snow might come in. Not a big deal. But yeah, it's really coming along. Let me get back. It's a big barn. It's just hard to get everything in. So we still got to do the upper battens in the front, and soffit boards on the front and the rear. I don't care if I get to those this year or not. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. So that's it for this week. Going back home. It's supposed to be like this, like I said, all weekend. I think it's supposed to be raining up until 10 o'clock or so, and then change over to snow. Supposed to get on an inch. And I don't think Sunday's supposed to be any nicer. And it's supposed to warm up and cool back off again next weekend. So it seems like every weekend it's rainy and cool. But yeah, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching.